The episode begins with Iroha doing some kind of acting performance. When she finishes, everyone praises her highly. Aki announces that their real preparation has begun, giving them his script. Everyone is nervous, but also very excited. They all work very hard on every aspect, like the set design and the music. Aki's team is also working hard alongside them. Aki secretly observes their training. The girls are practicing, and their acting is not very good. Iroha starts yelling at them. Aki thinks she might be trying to create some drama. However, Iroha then calmly explains Midori's character to her and how she should deliver her lines. Midori's dialogue was lacking emotion. Midori appreciates being told her flaw and says, "I will try to do it even better." Iroha moves on to explain things to another girl, but that girl suddenly feels dizzy. Midori asks, "Are you okay?" The girl says, "Don't worry, I'm just hungry." Iroha tells her, "You should eat lunch." The girl says she wants to practice a little longer. Suddenly, Mashiro arrives. Aki goes outside to meet her. He says, "I thought you went home." Mashiro gives him some food and tells him, "You should take care of yourself. You need to focus on your health." Aki notices there are some people nearby and worries they might get the wrong idea. Mashiro says, "I don't care about that. I've already told you about my feelings. One day, you will surely fall in love with me." She adds, "I'm not your girlfriend right now, but I will still use all the rights of being a girlfriend." After saying this, she blushes and quickly leaves. After she's gone, Aki is also blushing. He goes inside the classroom where Midori is delivering her lines. Much better now. Iroha praises her. Everyone praising Iroha because, thanks to her, they have a good stage sketch and their acting has improved a lot. Aki looks at Iroha's face and she is smiling inwardly. Iroha then goes straight to Aki's room and lies down on his bed. Aki says, "I think you should go home first." Iroha says, "It's natural for me to come to your room first." She starts taking off her socks, and Aki turns his face away. Seeing this, Iroha starts teasing him and asks, "Would you like to look under my skirt to see what's there?" Aki angrily says, "I have absolutely no interest in seeing any of that." Iroha teases him more. Aki sprays water on her. Iroha says, "You don't need to do all this." Aki says, "If you talk nonsense with me, I will do this with you." Iroha says, "Okay, fine. I won't talk nonsense with you now." Iroha says, "I know, senpai. You always want me to stay in your room. You don't want to let me go, but it's okay. You rest today. I'm leaving." But then Aki says, "Is something wrong with you? I feel like you want to talk to me about the club." Iroha starts talking about irrelevant things, then thinks, "Why are you so serious about all these things, but not about my feelings?" Aki asks, "Are you going to tell me something or not?" Iroha says, "Honestly, I feel a little jealous seeing the members of the drama club." She explains that they get a chance to perform on stage in front of people. "Yes, I know. I'm a voiceover artist, and I really like my job, and I want to thank you for that. But I will always remain a mysterious girl that perhaps no one knows about. I know what I'm doing is great, but I can't help myself." She says, "I wish I could be a real partner. In the game, I wish people could know about me." Aki thinks, Iroha's words are not wrong. She can't showcase her talents to the outside world. Aki says, "You don't need to worry about that. I will definitely help you with this." Aki says they will use the media from the drama club. Iroha asks, "Is it possible to do all this?" Aki says, "The game I am making is for all of us. We can all showcase our talent there without any restrictions. And you don't need to worry, it's your wish, and I will definitely fulfill it." Iroha is very happy to hear his words and says, "You don't need to worry. I won't disappoint you, and I will be very popular and successful." The scene shows a girl arriving at Mashiro's door. Mashiro asks, "Who are you?" The girl is very dramatic while explaining herself. Mashiro quickly pulls her into the room and tells her to be quiet. The girl is confused. Mashiro clarifies that the owner of the 5th Floor Alliance game lives on this floor in this building. The girl now understands. She looks like an idol who performs on stage. You know, Mashiro is also working on the 5th Floor game as a maid, which no one knows about. And Mashiro doesn't want anyone to find out. The girl starts talking about a script and literally explains the whole script with crazy antics. Mashiro thinks, "What should I do with this girl?" The next day, the girls perform on stage. It's the final day of practice. The actual performance will be the day after. Their act goes very well and everyone is happy. Aki gets a message on his phone and looks at it. Utori and Uzuma are also talking about how much they have improved. Sensei comes to Aki and thanks him for his efforts and the improvement. Aki tells her in a badass way, "I'm not doing all this for your thanks. You know what I want from you." Sumire-sensei gets scared and says, "Don't worry, I will try to do my job well." Aki then yells at Sensei, scaring her even more. Sensei then makes an excuse. There's a program tomorrow to boost everyone's morale, so please come there too, and quickly runs away. Uzuma arrives and says, "We are not even part of the club, so should we do this?" Aki says, "It's a good opportunity to get closer to them. We should go there." Uzuma agrees. Aki adds that the girls need a little more help. They should help them with the remaining minor flaws. Uzuma then asks, Tell me, do you have any problem with Iroha? She hasn't been seen with you for a few days. Aki says, what can I say about her? We are back to the same situation where she just comes into my room without telling me. Uzuma asks, is this a good thing that a good relationship is forming between a brother and sister, or are you actually developing feelings for her? Aki says, it's nothing like that. I've already told you about this. They talk a little about Mashiro. Aki thinks he should be careful with her feelings and not take it as a joke. Uzuma says, brother, you should manage your love triangle. Aki says, don't joke about me like that. Aki is in the drama club room. Midori arrives and says, I need to tell you something. She says, thank you very much. Since you came, our performance has improved a lot, and honestly, I'm very happy that you are with us. She is about to say something else, but Aki cuts her off and says, your performance and your drama club have improved because all of you worked very hard on this, and I've already told you about this very clearly. And honestly, I didn't do anything. Everyone else helped you a lot. You shouldn't say thank you now. You should say it once the performance is over. Midori feels good hearing his words and says they will try to give their best on stage. Aki says he will cheer for them a lot. Midori blushes a little. Midori then says, but honestly, I'm still a little suspicious about you and Sumire-sensei. Aki says, I already clarified that to you. She says Sumire-sensei is very beautiful, and many boys are after her. Aki says, I don't think I should talk to you. Midori says, no, it's not like that. But if you are seen doing anything wrong with my sister Sumire-sensei, I won't spare you. She then quickly runs away. Aki thinks, what should I do with this girl? It is evening. Aki enters the club room. Everyone is very tense. Aki asks, what happened? Sumire-sensei says that a girl named Yamada has become very ill and might not be able to perform. Aki remembers the past when her head was spinning, but she kept making excuses. Midori says she has a high fever and her family took her to the hospital. I don't think she will be okay by tomorrow, and we won't be able to perform on stage. Aki is also worried. Midori feels it's all her fault. She thinks if she hadn't made her team members work so hard, this might not have happened. Sensei says we have to do something. Midori says, you're right, we will have to tweak the act. The others say, what can we do overnight? The performance is tomorrow. They don't know what to do, and Midori is having an emotional breakdown. She is very upset because all their hard work is about to go to waste. Aki thinks this is the perfect time. The scene shows Iroha, who remembers all the past moments she spent with Aki, where he was highly motivating her, saying she has great talent. Iroha realizes that her time has finally come, just as Aki had told her that one day her time would come and she would get a chance. Iroha finally reveals her face, taking off her mask and cap. Everyone is shocked, realizing she was Iroha all this time. Why was she hiding her face for so long? Aki and the others are happy to see her. Iroha says, I will help you. I will take Yamada's place in the performance. Midori asks, will you be okay with that? Iroha says, what problem would I have? I can handle it very well. Midori is very happy to hear her words. They have found hope. Iroha thinks, now I have a good opportunity to prove myself. Iroha says, hurry up, Midori. Tell me, what do you want to do? Do you want to take me or not? Midori says, I would be delighted if you joined our team. Everyone is happy again. Iroha says, now I will show you what a real performance looks like. The episode ends here. The next episode is going to be the final for this anime, so hit that subscribe button to get informed as soon as it releases.